welcome to the 36th Annual Yale Model United Nations Conference. My name is Branko Backovic, and I will be your Undersecretary General, Decorum, for the upcoming conference. In the following video, our Secretariat members will present to you the basics of parliamentary procedure. But before we begin, I would like to highlight the goals of the Decorum team for the YMUN 36. The Decorum team would like to ensure and provide the highest possible level of debate and opportunities for personal growth during the conference. However, in order to ensure and meet these goals, we need your help. It is imperative that delegates behave responsibly during the conference, whether it is in committee or outside. It is only if we together ensure that proper decorum and parliamentary procedure is maintained during the conference that it will be a truly enjoyable experience for all its participants. Again, I welcome you to the 36th Yale Model United Nations Conference, and I hope you enjoy this video.
Decorum delegates, welcome to YMUN Committee. This committee will be discussing acquired immunodeficiency syndrome and the Israel-Palestine conflict. Before we get started, let's do a roll call. First we have Brazil. Present. Canada.
Present.
China. Present. Colombia.
Present.
The chair will now smile on the motion to set the agenda.
Motion?
India.
Motion to set the agenda to topic area A, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome.
Okay, that is in order. All those wishing to speak, please raise your flags. Mexico, Russia, Brazil. If you don't know, the speakers list is the default method of debate in committee. We go down the speakers list. If the speakers list runs out, if there's no one left on it to speak, then we automatically move into voting procedure. The general speaking time is 1 minute 30 seconds. Try not to go beyond that for this speakers list, however, because it's set in the agenda. We're going to have a speaking time of 30 seconds. Mexico, you may begin your speech.
Mexico believes that the growing AIDS epidemic is a very pressing issue for like Mexico, and we would like the attention that we all deserve.
Thank you, Mexico. Are there any points or motions on the floor?
Motion to close debate.
I'm going to rule that dilatory now. We haven't had an opportunity to hear enough speakers. After a few more speakers give their opinions, we'll reconsider that one.
So the USA believes that while AIDS is a very pressing issue, the Israel-Palestine conflict is the more pressing issue, and therefore we should focus on topic B first instead of topic A. Thank you.
Thank you, Jose. Are there any points or motions on the floor?
Motion to close debate.
All those in favor? The motion on the table right now is setting the agenda to topic area A, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. All those in favor, please raise your placards. All those opposed? This motion passes.
All right, so we've now set our topic to topic area A, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. At this time, we'll open a speakers list for this topic. The speaking time will be set at 30 seconds each. All those wishing to speak, please raise your placards. Russia, South Africa, Brazil, Mexico, Spain, Thailand, and Colombia. All right, while Emma is creating a speakers list, we will begin with a speech by our delegate from Russia.
Thank you. Honorable Chair, fellow delegates, we in Russia believe that the HIV/AIDS epidemic is a very serious problem. Between 3 and 6 million people die of HIV/AIDS in sub-Saharan Africa alone.
Fellow delegates, education on AIDS has proven extremely effective.
Nations in sub-Saharan Africa, such as South Africa, have been ravaged by the HIV/AIDS pandemic. South Africa calls upon this committee to end this history of hypocrisy when confronting this problem.
All right, thank you, Canada. Are there any points or motions at this time?
Motion.
Brett.
Motion to move to an unmoderated caucus on this topic.
All right, I'm going to rule that in order. For those of you that don't know, unmoderated caucus is a time to speak informally with your fellow delegates, discuss your positions, and really get started on those working papers, draft resolutions, and that type of thing. They're generally about 10 minutes long, but I'm going to ask you to specify the length that you would like and the purpose of this unmoderated caucus.
friends asks for an unmoderated caucus of 10 minutes with the purpose of coming up with a possible working paper on this topic.
All right, we'll rule that in order at this time. This is a procedural vote, so everyone will be voting. Please raise your placards if you're in favor of unmoderated caucus for 10 minutes. All right, all those opposed? Great, all right, so we're gonna have a 10-minute unmoderated caucus. We'll let you know when it's
No, I don't.
Turn your seats, please.
Okay. Let's see. Well, we'll talk about that.
Are there any points or motions on the floor at this time? State.
Motion for a moderated caucus.
Okay, that is in order. For those of you who don't know, a moderated caucus is a way to focus debate on a specific aspect of a certain issue. All moderated caucuses must have a specified length, a specified speaking time, and a specified topic. So, Spain, do you have a length, speaking time, and topic for your moderated caucus?
I'll motion for a 5-minute moderated caucus with 30-second speaking time on the efficacy of education and the prevention of AIDS.
That sounds like it's in order. Moderated caucus is a less formal way to debate, so we will not be taking down lists for the speakers list, but I will be calling on you. So we're now going to vote on this moderated caucus. All those in favor, please raise your placards. All those opposed? Okay, this motion passes. All those wishing to speak? Spain, since you made the motion, you can have the first speech.
Okay. So Spain believes that education will be very efficacious in the prevention of AIDS.
And we need to make sure that we also treat those people who are currently suffering from it. We need to consider mother-child transmission. We need to consider other forms of transmission as well, and not just education as a solution.
Thank you, Brazil. All those wishing to speak? Colombia.
The government in Colombia has
Excuse me,
very...
Colombia. Can you stand up, please? Colombia, that is not appropriate Western business attire.
But I thought since it was...
Western business attire means you should be wearing a button-down shirt and a tie.
But I thought it was, because it was Yale, it would be okay.
I'm going to have you speak with our USG Decorum, Branko.
Excuse me, delegate. I'm Backovic. Please come forward to
effort that we need to continue. Thank you.
All right, are there any points or motions at this time?
Motion.
China.
Motion to suspend debate.
All right, we would look favorably upon that. It's about 5 p.m., so the session is close to finishing. In order to suspend debate, we need this to pass by a 2/3 majority. So at this time, let's put that to a vote. All those in favor of suspending debate? Great, all those opposed? All right, so we will suspend debate. We will begin tomorrow at 9 a.m. I look forward to seeing you then.
Dear delegates, I hope you enjoyed this video and that it will prove useful as you prepare for your committees in January. We look forward to welcoming you to Yale University and YMUN 36.